Good morning children, welcome to 7th standard maths class. 7th standard term 1 book, we have 6 chapters. Chapter 1 number system, chapter 2 measurements, chapter 3 algebra, chapter 4 direct and inverse proportion, chapter 5 geometry, chapter 6 information processing. Out of this today I will go with chapter 1 number system. In number system we have integers alone. In integers, addition and subtraction of integers, multiplication and division of integers. Understand the properties of 4 fundamental operations applied to integers. To solve applied problems using the 4 fundamental operations on integer. Now I will go with definition. Now, chapter 1 number system, integers, definition. Integers consist of all whole numbers and their negatives. Already we learned in 6th standard natural numbers, whole numbers under this, isn't it? Set of numbers 1, 2, 3 are called natural numbers. Along with these numbers we added 0. Now that set of numbers are called whole numbers. Along with whole numbers and their negatives are called integers. Got it? Set of integers denoted by the letter Z. Yes, am I clear children? Now I will go with addition. Addition of integers. Here I am going to do that addition with number line. Right? Before that I will explain that number line. Listen to me. The number line is a simple tool to visualize addition of integers. Okay, imagine that the number line is a road with markers on it. We are allowed to step forward or backward on this road. One step taken is equal to 1 unit of number. One step, listen. One step taken is equal to 1 unit of number. Initially, we start at 0 and face positive direction. We step forward for positive integers and backward for negative integers. Forward for positive integers, backward for negative integers. We maintain the same position, that is, we maintain the same positive direction for addition operation. Am I clear? We maintain the same positive direction for addition operation. One more note, important note is here. The integers without sign represent positive integers. The integers without sign represent positive integers. Am I clear children? Now I will go with 3 types of sums. That is, first I will go with 2 positive numbers. Here I am going to explain 3 types of sums. Okay, first I will go with 2 positive numbers. Then I will go with 2 negative, and then I will go with 1 positive and 1 negative number. Before that, one note mark, the integers without sign represent positive integers. Am I clear? The integers without sign represent positive integers. Number 2 now, here there is no sign. This 2 is called a positive number. Right? Now, first sum. Let us add the integers using number line 2 and 3. Here, number line is here. Now, I am going to do the sum. Listen to me carefully. On the number line, we first start at 0 facing positive direction. On the number line, we first start at 0 facing positive direction and move 2 steps forward, reaching 2. Then from here, again move 3 steps forward to reach at 5. Yes. Now 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Both are positive, so we have to move towards positive direction. Right? Am I clear? Right. Next sum. add minus 4 and minus 2. Here again I'll start from 0. Here I have both numbers are negative numbers. So we have to move which direction? Negative. That negative integers. So we have to move backward. So start from 0. Second question. Here I have two negative numbers. Add minus 4 and minus 2. On this number line, start from 0. From 0, both numbers are negative numbers. So negative numbers means forward or backward. Positive numbers, we have to move forward direction. Negative numbers, we have to move backward. So from 0, 4 steps. Move 4 steps from 0 to reach minus 4. Again from minus 4, move 2 more steps to reach minus 6. So minus 4 plus minus 2 is equal to minus 6. Yes, again I'll repeat. Here I have two negative numbers. Start from 0. Start from 0. Both are negative numbers. So backward, that is from 0 move 4 steps backward to reach minus 4. Then from here 2 steps backward to reach minus 6. So minus 4 plus minus 2 equal to minus 6. Next I'll go with third sum. One positive and one negative number. How to add these two numbers? I'll go with third sum. Add 6 and minus 3. Here 6 is a positive number, minus 3 is a negative number. 6 plus minus 3 equal to 3. How we got this answer, you know? Listen here. Start from 0. 6 is a positive number. We have to move 6 steps forward direction. That is from here to 6. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6. 0 to 6. 6 is a positive number. So you have to move forward, right? Then from here plus minus 3. Minus 3 is a negative number. From 6 backward. 3 units backward. 1, 2, 3. 3 steps backward. Now got the answer 3. So 6 plus minus 3 equal to 3. Yes. Now next I am going to add integers without number line. Yes. Listen. Without number line. Here I have two positive integers. Two positive integers, like two sums I am going to explain to you now. Listen to me carefully. When we add two integers of the same sign, it may be both positive or both negative. Yes, same sign. When we add two integers of the same sign, the sum will also be an integer of the same sign. Am I clear? I'll repeat one more time. Listen here. When we add two integers of the same sign, that is both positive or both negative, the sum will also be an integer of the same sign. That means when we add two positive numbers, answer also positive number. Answer also a positive number. If I add two negative number, answer also negative number. Am I clear? I'll go with some now. Add 14 and 12. That means 14 plus 12. These sums are very easy sums that you know very well. 14 plus 12. If you want, you go with rough work. 4 plus 2, 6. 1 plus 1, 2. 14 plus 12, 26. Both positive number. Answer also here in positive. So there is no sign. Am I clear? Right. I'll go with second sum. This is also very easy, I think so. You can able to do it. 103 plus 39 equal to 103 plus 39. 3 plus 9, 12. Carry over 1 plus 3, 4. 1. Answer is 142. Without number line, I'll add these two positive numbers. Both are positive. Add as usual. How we do a whole numbers addition, we did no, the same way. Add two numbers and write it. Next I will go with two set of negative numbers. Minus 40 plus minus 30. Here I have minus 25 and minus 15. Listen to me. Already I told, when we add two integers of the same sign, it may be positive or negative. There we did sum with two positive numbers. Here I am going to do the sum with negative integers. Right? When we add two integers of the same sign, the sum will also be an integer of the same sign. Minus 40 plus minus 30. So just you neglect that sign now. Both are negative. So just you add the numbers alone first. 40 plus 30. Answer is 70. This is equal. Write that answer first. 70. And then you negative symbol. Am I clear? 14 plus 12, 26. Both are positive. So sign also positive sign. Here both are negative numbers. Add these numbers first. 40 plus 30, 70. Minus symbol. So in that answer also we have to put minus symbol. Am I clear? Next I will go with next sum. Minus 25 plus minus 15. Two negative numbers. First add numbers first. 25, 15, 5 plus 5, 10, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4. 25 plus 15 is 40. This is equal 40. First you write that answer 40. Then negative. Both numbers are negative numbers. Answer also should come with negative. So minus 40. Am I clear, children? Right. Next I will go with third type sum. That is one positive and one negative number. Let us add minus 7 plus 4. In this type of sums, very simple. Don't get confused with the previous two types. Here one positive number and one negative number. Subtract the numbers first. Subtraction means what? We have to subtract smaller number from greater number. Yes. Now here 7 and 4. Two numbers are here. Which one is greater number? 7. Taken 7. Subtract 4 from 7. 7 minus 4, 3. Right. Take and write the sum first. Minus 7 plus 4 is equal to 3. That is one positive and one negative numbers are here. While adding positive and negative numbers, subtract the numbers and write the answer. Then put greater number symbol. Greater number symbol. So here greater number is 7. 7 symbol is minus. So minus 3. Minus 7 plus 4 is equal to minus 3. Yes? Right. I'll go with next sum now. Here 10 plus minus 6. 10 is a positive number. 6 is a negative number. 10 plus minus 6 is equal to 10 plus minus 6 is equal to, first subtract these two numbers. 10 minus 6, you know very well, 10 minus 6 is 4. Greater number is here 10. Compare these two numbers, 10 and 6. In these two numbers, which number is greater number? 10. Greater number symbol is? No symbol. No symbol means what? Positive number. So positive number means, can leave it. No need to put any sign over there. Am I clear? Again I will repeat. 10 plus minus 6. Subtract the numbers first. 10 minus 6 is 4. Greater number symbol. Greater number is here 10. Greater number symbol is positive. 10 is a positive numbers. So no need to put positive sign over here. Am I clear? Right. Third sum. Let us add minus 40 plus 10. Minus 40 plus 10. Minus 40 plus 10. 40 is a negative number, 10 is positive number. This is equal. First subtract the numbers. 40 minus 10. 40 minus 10, 30. Take and write this answer over here. 30. Right, 30. Greater number symbol. In these two number, which number is greater number? 40. Symbol of 40 is what? Minus. So, put minus symbol over here. Minus 40 plus 10 is equal to minus 30. Got it, children? Right. Next sum. 100 plus minus 50. Let us add 100. 100 is a positive number plus minus 50. 50 negative number. So 100 plus minus 50 is equal to 100 minus 50. You know very well. 100 minus 50. Answer is for 50. Greater number is what here? 100. 100 is a positive number. So answer will be there in positive. So 100 plus minus 50 is equal to 50. Again, I'll explain one more time. Listen to me, children. We have two numbers. One is a positive and negative numbers. One positive and one negative number is there. Now, while adding those numbers, subtract the numbers. Subtraction means subtract smaller number from greater number. Am I clear? Subtract the numbers and put greater number symbol. That is very, very important. Yes? Subtract the numbers and put greater number symbol. Am I clear? Right. Yes. I am going to conclude this video, children. In this video, I'll explain only two concepts. That is integers, addition of integer using number line and without number line. Am I clear? Addition of integers using number line and without number line. So based on these two topics, I am going to send two worksheets. First worksheet based on number line, second one without number line. Work out the sums and send me to your response in the group. Am I clear, children? If you have any doubt, you can contact me